I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains.
This Lynx is so adorable.
The habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart.
Why, hello everybody, it's your girl PieGirlZ back at it again with another video, and today I'm in my winter outfit. I'm super cozy, got those magenta lights on, and it's Christmas Eve. All very exciting things. I do hope I get this video up on Christmas Eve because after that, I don't know when I'm gonna post it. But sorry for being inactive, I always say this. It's just I had final exams and I've been studying ever since I finished that last video, and I actually did surprisingly well. So that's good, so I'm not gonna have a whole lot of work after this. But without further ado, now that I've explained a lot of things, let's get into today's video. This is actually something that's really exciting and that I'm super stoked to talk about today. So you guys have probably already seen it in the Jamaa journal. This really cool picture right here. Not that one, this one. Good job, Pie. Okay, so we're gonna get my detective skills on. We're gonna go through this. I'm gonna show you how I pretty much pick apart these little paragraphs. And today, we're gonna go on a mission. The meme family is going to become some spies, and we're gonna figure out what this new animal is. If it is one, but we're gonna just pretend that it's gonna be. So, the title is Snowshoes with a good question mark right there. But it's obvious that these are horseshoes right off the bat, so, you know, let's just cross that out. So, reports are coming in that jammers have been spotting horseshoe prints in the snow around Jamaa. Everyone knows that horses love to play in the snow, but these prints are much bigger than the hooves of the horses in Jamaa. Where could these prints have come from? Is it some sort of winter prank? We'll keep you posted as we learn more. Okay, so let's take it from the top. So basically this is how all of the Animal Jam, like introducing new animals, goes. They say that reports are coming in, that a jammer sent in a photo. So this is why I think it's going to be a new animal, because this is kind of how they word all of their little Jamaa journal pages, but that's just a thought. So, this next sentence that says everyone knows that horses love to play in the snow basically just discredits any other type of animal you could think of. Some people were saying, oh, maybe it's a moose or something along those lines, and that's what I thought originally that it could be, because snow, you would really think that. But since it says that horses love to play in the snow, you can't say that, oh, horses don't like that, so it can't be a horse. It pretty much just makes this have to be a horse. And it says that these prints are much bigger than the hooves of the horses in Jamaa, which might throw you off, but I actually do have some reasoning to this. I think this is just a different type of horse that is known for different things, and it's just generally bigger. You know how there's like Arctic foxes, and then there's normal foxes, and there's Arctic wolves and normal wolves? This one's a bit of a reach, but pandas and red pandas, there's different types of animals, even though they're generally the same. A few characteristics make them so different that you can play them and not feel like, oh, they're just identical. So that's what I think is going on. I think we're going to have a different type of horse. And no, not an Arctic horse. Please no. No, seriously. I think I have pretty much two options that I'm going to talk about in today's video, but you know, let's backtrack, Pie. Okay, so where could these prints have come from? This is honestly just a question. I don't really think this means anything. It's just saying that you should probably just look around Jamaa to try and figure out if it's there. I've looked over pretty thoroughly and I haven't seen anything, because this isn't like a teaser for a new animal coming, it's just saying there could be. Because if a new animal was coming in the next update, they would have something in the game that you can find that would help you figure out what the new animal is. But this doesn't really have anything that you can find, only a photo. So this is honestly just a question. I feel like it doesn't mean anything. This says it could be some sort of winter prank, but since winter is pretty much over and Jamalidays is tomorrow, I'm not really sure that it's going to be a winter prank because winter is practically over. Once again, I think these are honestly just some questions and this is like the bigger picture. But we can get out of this Jamaa journal and get into the first thing. Okay, so now that I've got my lovely pink outfit, somebody please tell me what this is. But basically we gotta look at this horse to figure out what the different type of horse is. And hello! Okay, so, oops, I just dropped something. Okay, so first thing is this horse is relatively small. I mean, if we put it up next to this eagle right here, this eagle could probably eat me. please don't. Just the fact that this eagle is bigger, I know Animal Jam doesn't exactly size everything to how it would be in nature. This kind of leads me to believe that the horses are actually very small. I mean, you can already see it because they're actually like really tiny. But these horses are generally like, I'd say a regular size or a bit smaller size. I wouldn't say that these are like the largest horses you've ever seen. I guess we can just call it this like normal horse. This is your run-of-the-mill horse. And as we can see, if we go to the mini game right here, the Jamaa Derby, you can actually see that like these animals are running horses. Horses that you would run in the derby, so they gotta be some pretty agile and fast horses, and this will come in later. But without further ado, let me show you what I think the first horse could be. So the first horse I think it could be is the Arabian horse. Number one, which is the most prevalent thing that makes me think that it's going to be this animal, is that it's in Play Wild. And in a second, I'll show you guys exactly what this looks like. But this animal has been in Play Wild, and as we know, many other animals that have been in Play Wild originally came to the online game. So it's not unheard of, and Animal Jam does like to do it a lot. I feel like Play Wild is just a place to test the animal, and if people really do like it, it goes to Animal Jam. So that being said, just the fact that it's on Play Wild really makes me think it could come to Animal Jam. Not to mention, these animals are so awesome looking, and they're really just an elegant creature. Like, dang, good job, Animal Jam. So just a little information about these horses. They are running horses. They're mainly known for their like equestrian type things. They do perform and they compete, things like that. They're not really horses that pull or do work on like farms and things like that. Okay, I'm not a horse scientist. I just kind of Google did its thing and I listened. So while I think this could be a really good option, the only thing is that these animals are actually known to be pretty tiny. While this could be our normal horse, I guess we could say that the Arabian horse is smaller than that. Horses are known to be either tall or average or short. These are definitely known to be short, which is kind of sad because I'm not really sure that they can come to Animal Jam because these prints were actually really large. And we can tell that the Arabian horse's prints are not large, so that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But really quick, I'm just gonna show you what these look like on Play Wild, and then I'll get back to the second type of horse I think it could be. By the way, my buddy requests are on Play Wild. Go add me. Alright, welcome back. So basically, the second type of horse I think it could be is a Clydesdale. So these are pretty much like the second largest horses that there are. The first is like this other type. It's called like a Shire, but they're not very well known. And there's just a whole lot of reasons why I think it's probably not going to be that. But the main thing about a Clydesdale that really does lead me to believe this is the next animal is that Clydesdales are big. They are pretty much the poster horse for like Christmas and pulling buggies and things like that. They are pretty much the heavy lifters of the horse world. You guys have actually probably seen a Clydesdale in an advertisement, like a commercial or a poster. Like I said, they are pretty much the horse that you associate with the winter time, things like that. So their large stature would explain why they would have such big footprints, and they definitely be way larger than the horse we have right here, which I guess we could call average. Plus, since it's kind of the winter time, and that's the horse you would associate with winter and like Jamaa days, these snow footprints would make sense because these horses are generally advertised of being in the snow and pulling crates through the winter and things like that, so it would make sense. Pretty much everything matches up to be a Clydesdale, but just because it's not on Play Wild and Animal Jam really hasn't released anything so far out like that yet, I'm not exactly sure. Personally, I would hope that would be the Clydesdale, although the Arabian horse is an awesome looking animal. Just the fact that we could get a new type of animal that we've never really seen the likes of before, that would be pretty cool, and I would definitely log on to see that. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I think that wraps everything up. Yeah, I'm still there. I hope you did enjoy this video. Sorry for being gone for so long. I swear I will make more videos. It's just been very difficult. School has been my #1 priority for a long time, but now I'm on break, so that's really good. Well, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Join the meme family. It's tons of fun. And if you have anything else you think the new animal could be, make sure to comment down below. I would love to see your answers, and I'll be replying to as many comments as I can. Well, that is pretty much it. Bye, guys! My horse is such a pretty princess.